Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing something about virtual environment and how to create virtual environment, how to install Django. And these words are very new to you, I know that, but don't be so scared. In this video, we will discuss about this topic: what is virtual environment, why we use virtual environment, and what is Django, how to install it. We know everything, so don't be so scared. So look at my screen. In the very first, we have to know what is virtual environment, why we use it. As you can see in my screen, that Python virtual environment is simply a directory with a particular file structure. Virtual environment has a particular file structure and it is simply a directory. It has a bin subdirectory that includes link to a Python interpreter as well as subdirectories that hold packages installed in a specific venv. venv means virtual environment. So, in the in my screen, you guys know about virtual environment, and you guys have some question that why we use virtual environment. In our past videos we didn't mention this word virtual environment, we didn't use it also. So why we use in this video and why we use this thing in the rest of our Python programs, why we use this in Django framework. So the virtual environment, we use this because Python virtual environment allows developers to control software dependencies in Python code. So there are many dependencies that we have to use in our Python code, that we use in our project. But that dependencies we get from where? We in our project we have to use many dependencies, and we have to get that in our project, overall project. So from where we get that dependencies? From that virtual environment. If we install this virtual environment and create that virtual environment, from there we can get this uh, from there we can get these dependencies in our Python code. Software dependencies means that a given piece of software requires one or more other software packages or libraries to run successfully. So, what is software dependencies? That also I mentioned here. That what is software dependencies? That software dependencies is nothing but a piece of software requires that one or more and other software packages or libraries to run successfully. So that's all about the virtual environment and virtual why we use virtual environment. And now uh, I show you some interesting part. We have to create the virtual environment. At first we install virtual environment and we have to create that virtual environment also. So now in here I am creating a folder. Like I am creating a folder and I name it like Python. Nothing but just Python. So inside that, here in the address bar, I type CMD. From there, we are directly go into the directory into the sorry go into the command prompt. So here you can see I am inside this D folder and inside that Python folder which I created now. So here I have to write some comments commands, and through that commands I have to install virtual environment, and then I have to create my own virtual environment. Inside that I can create my project and my dependencies that I want to use in that project, that will create automatically. So don't be so scared. I will show you the step by step process and you guys can follow me. So in the very first, the first command is pip install virtual virtual env, and then after this command we have to press this enter, and you can see that my virtual environment is ready. So I have already installed virtual environment, so it shows me. And after that I have to create an virtual environment. So Python next command is for creating virtual environment. Python uh, hyphen m small m, then space venv space my virtual environment name which I want to give. So I want to give that project venv ve project with venv, then enter. If I press enter, it takes a little bit time. Then you can see my project is creating. So it's take a time. Then okay, it's ready. So after that, we have to see that it's created or not. So we have to go to this folder again. Inside our folder, yes, there you can see my watch, this project VNV, my virtual environment is already created. After that, here inside this folder that we created now, that project name is project VNV. Inside that we can see include folder, then lib folder, then we have seen a script folder. Inside that script folder we have many things like activate.bat, activate ps1, then deactivate. Here we are againly put my cursor in the address bar and type cmd and enter. And you can see we are under this project VNV. This is our virtual environment. And then under this script folder, here we have to type activate to activate our virtual environment. Without this activate, we are not inside our virtual environment. You can see it, the beauty of it. So press A, small lowercase a, and then press tab. Then you can see it's activate and then enter. If we, after pressing enter, you can see the beauty of this. You can see um, front of this line, this D folder, then Python, project env, then script. You can see inside that parentheses, my virtual environment name is showing. That mean we are inside our virtual environment. And now we have to create my Django, and we have to uh, install Django. If we are not having Django uh, in our system, so we have to um, install it. So in my next video I will show you that. So uh, in my next video, I will show you how to install Django and how to create a project inside it, how to run it into the server. So, goodbye for today and keep support.